What's pouring, thirsty thoughts? Coming at you live from not Saga Prefecture in Japan, because I'm broke and the world is on fire, but a swamp-ass place in the southern United States. That's where we're gonna drink our sake and look at some sick-ass magical girls today. Now you can see, as I have my hair parted on the side, I am not a magical girl anymore. I'm more of a magical woman, and I'm a 90s baby, which means I wasn't allowed to watch much except for Steve Irwin, R.I.P., and these geriatric ladies. And by geriatric, I mean this kind of geriatric. These are the goats. The OGs. Yeah, I know there's like some cutie honey, there's some Sally the witch girl, or whatever those magical girls back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s were. I know they existed. Come for me in the comments. But these guys, led by Usagi, the Neo Queen, Princess Tokyo, Serenity, Crystal, Queen herself. And like all you other magical girls and boys out there, I caught this lovely troop of ladies on Toonami every day. I want to say after school, but it could have been at another nebulous time at the night. I was fucking 8. Nothing but these colorful bitches mattered in my life. Except maybe Pokemon and Emerald Lagasse.
Bam, 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 bam.
And today, these 5 ladies, excluding their cats, but including their shitty props, are gonna help me talk about some of my favorite sakes from all of Japan. From the great Saga Prefecture, a place with rich, lush, fruity, bold flavors. These are gonna be my helpers, my TAs, if you will. Let's get you talking about some sakes, get you set up for a magical girl picnic, and all you magical girls and boys, you're about to learn a little something about sake today. So sit down, turn on that CRTV, put your shitty glitter on your eyes, and let Mama Sugoi take you on a sake journey. Make up! In the name of the moon, let's drink. First on our lineup, bada bing. This is Ami. Everyone knows Ami. Element of water, Mercury, nerd extraordinaire. Not my favorite, but some of my favorites. With her, Amabuki Shuzo. An incredible brewery in Saga that does flower yeast. Yes, you heard it. Flower yeast. They use these great natural yeasts from really cool flowers that grow in Japan to make sakes that are raw or daiginjo or ginjo or yamahai or all these other incredible styles. If you're curious about all these crazy words I keep using like ginjo and nama, go ahead and obliterate that subscribe button. You're gonna wanna see videos I have coming up for sake terms, how to post figures, raw, unadulterated deliciousness, all that fun shit. This is the sunflower. A ginjo sake, raw. Absolutely beautiful. Made with sunflower yeast and komachi rice, this beautiful, gorgeous little beauty is pretty much the epitome of a summer's day in Japan. Now, first smelling this guy, gosh, I love sunflower. The beautiful thing about using sunflower yeasts is that you can actually taste it. And that's stupid sounding at first. Nobody goes around like a horse eating sunflowers and marigolds and shit off the ground. But much like when you use apple yeast to make a homemade sourdough starter, you really get those sunflower florals. Now this is crisp. Real crisp. Real fucking crisp. Crisp like my Lambo, skirt, skirt, skirt. It's also got a little bit of fruit in there. The other thing I love about sake, you can truly control how much fruitiness and juiciness that it has. So that's, you know, that's super fucking magical. You also get this super nutty thing going on in the background. And more of a, maybe like a mochi-like sweetness to it. Maybe not like mochi. My palate's still trying to figure that part out. But you definitely do this beautiful, fun, big, crisp, refreshing, not quite like a nice babbling brook because this actually has flavor, you know, unlike a shitty white wine. A touch of agave in there? Maybe some hay and some corn? Yeah! Really tasty, really bright. Yellow. Just feels like Ami, you know? And this is the first girl she ever met. I won't say ever. First senshi she ever met. She's alright. We love Ami. And next up in our lineup, Usagi's next cherished friend, and the one that shits on her shit the most. Let's That's right, Miss Ray is our favorite Shinto priestess. Isn't she nice? I absolutely love the face I picked for her. Just looks like she's seen some things. Looks like she's just calmly. In the name of the moon, I will punish you. This is not a punishment. This is some good shit. This is the Jin no Kurenai, which is... Let me just show you. Boy, if you don't... That is pink. That shit is pink. You know why? Because this fabulous little sake has been made with black forbidden rice. 100% unpolished, junmai. Fucking gorgeous. Look at it. Look at this shit. This is magical girl sake. I love this sake so much. I can already tell you, just by smelling it, you're gonna get guava, lychee. You got a little tropical fruit salad bullshit going on here. If you've ever stuck like a Bacardi syringe in a watermelon. There's also a little honeydew in here. Just a little bit, maybe like smelling the rind. And then you get to those florals. You get to those peony florals. I believe this is pink Nadeshiko. Nadeshiko? Nadeshiko? Yeah, that sounds right. Nadeshiko. A crazy, beautiful, gives it, like I said, a peony-like smell to it. Maybe a little orange blossom? No, just peony. Word of the day is peony. You also get a little bit of kind of a crisp, almost like a mochi flavor, but not quite a texture. Toy Boy and I had daifukus while we were in Osaka. Absolutely beautiful. Fit for a Shinto priestess. I'd apologize for this little tape thing, but I've been wanting to look under it all day, and I think we all know that's a job for Ray's grandfather. So, the Jin no Kurenai. And for our next delicious sake and delicious magical girl, we have... Wrong anime! But for real this time. Let's drink some good shit. And there she is, my favorite, my girl, the woman of the hour. Oh, Makoto, I love you so much. No matter how much, you will not return the love to me. So she was my favorite growing up. I wonder why. Oh my goodness, a pastry-loving brunette who fights a lot. What? And you gotta love her. She's got the biggest attitude. I'm kidding. She's the tallest of them, and that's why she's my wife. This is the Ichigo. Probably the crown of the collection, just in flavor alone. Texture, absolutely unprecedented. Clean, crisp. Oh, it smells like a strawberry flower. It's also a namasake, which means it's raw, which means put this bitch in the refrigerator. Please, please store these raw sakes correctly. Please, Makoto and I are begging you. We're begging you, please. Hey, Toy Boy, really? Put this in the fridge. What? Thank you. Gotta keep that sake tight. This guy is also nama, raw, hasn't had a lot of stuff done to it. Like I said, strawberry, 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 right on the nose. Also super similar to the strawberry that we had in that daifuku. Like I said, clean, crisp, refreshing. It needs a chill. Please chill these sake. And then, you know, while you're chilling these sakes, if you just want to chill in general, that'd be awesome. Hey world, can we all chill for a second? I'm trying to drink some good sake. It's kind of like biting into a raw pear, except you bite into it and the juice runs all down your throat and your mouth and you look awful and it's refreshing. And at your magical girl picnic, you're the one wearing that fucking pink strawberry dress that everyone lost their minds over at one point. Well, this is the sake version of that dress. We're almost to the end, but most certainly not to the end of the senshis, because this next lady, she's gonna help me talk about my favorite of all of the Amabuki sakes. The funky one is my favorite. There she is. This is the Omachi Yamahai. More like Yama. Hi, girl. Marigold Yeast. Right? I wouldn't have thought so either. To help me showcase this awesome sake, I have one of my favorite, and by default, something has to be my least favorite. So, without further ado, I have Sailor V. No, she's Venus. She's got her little goggles on. This is why I buy figure arts. I love accessories, but only on my toys, really. And, This lovely lady came with the Sailor V glasses. So until I get my hands on either the plush or the other figure art, this is all you're going to get for Sailor V. As if we don't know what she's the sailor of. Where are you sailing? Hey, where are you sailing? Hey, Minato, what V are you sailing to? That was so bad, terrible, horrible, shitty joke, sorry. Aroma. That's the first thing that comes to my mind when I see this wine. Wine! That's how you know. I really drink these sakes on video. Funk. Oh, funk. As this magical girl says. Funk. Funk never died. So, Yamahai style. Very traditional style. Super delicious. Similar to Komodo, without the beautiful, raw, powerful, chewing it up and spitting it out emotions that go with that, reading about that style. This Yamahai is corn. It's a little bit of fruitiness, but mostly hits you in the face with a mushroom toast. Mushroom toast. This tastes like mushroom toast. And that really serves to your whole like funky, kind of earthy, that nice natural Yamahai style. Lots of umami. Umami, more like umami. Am I right? So on top of that, with this particular style, cheese. Any of you degenerates that love a cheesy, almost like a beautiful cultured butter flavor and texture to your Yamahai sake, this is gonna be for you. I cannot think of a better sake to pair with someone who spent her whole career being undercover, because this is undercover good as shit. So, we're almost at the end of this little lineup we have today. Now I need something super to finish this thing out. What can I use to finish this really amazing sake out today? Ooh. The Daiginjo, made with Abelia flower yeast, polished at a neat little 40%, and judging by the way this bottle looks, probably good as shit. Oh, Usagi, are you going to be enough though? You beautiful, beautiful crybaby. Fuck you, meatball head.
Meatball head?
Of course! That's the perfect name for her, Meatball Head!
I don't want this one. Give me a real Usagi. Put these more goddamn... Toy collecting is so fun. It's so fun. It's So here's her little fucking thing. It sits right here, kind of like where her cats sit, because they won't stand up either. This is my pride and joy. This is none other than Sailor Moon S. This is the Usagi that everybody wants to see. This is Usagi at her best. This is Usagi with the fucking translucent bow. This is Usagi with the fucking hair. This is Usagi with the fucking stuff. And this is Usagi with the cool shit. Now, I do still need to collect the Black Lady and Chibiusa for the collection. Sailor V, not so much. She comes in plushes. I will eventually get my hands on that plush. I need Amazon to stop making it so hard for me to get it. But eventually, the whole collection will come together. And I can't wait for you guys to tune in when I get to unbox Uranus. No, I already have them. No, those gays are already on my shelf. Love them so much, my sweet, sweet, sweet aunts. I am waiting on Pluto and Saturn. They should be in around Halloween, and I can't wait to do an unboxing with you guys for them. In the meantime, we have this incredible woman, this incredible sake, and a whole lot of free time to enjoy them. This is the creme de la creme. This is the best you can get in the States without actually getting a plane ticket over to Saga. Now, don't worry, I'll eventually get there. But, in the meantime, ooh, somehow this even smells like Super Sailor S, or whatever they decided to call that arc. Super Sailor S, more like Super Sailor Sake. Right? This gets an SS grade. Anybody who plays JRPGs will know what I'm talking about. Lush, glossy, not an accident. This is full of fruit flavors. Super crisp, super pretty. Also kind of glossy, which is weird. It's a little bit lush in my mouth, so kind of coats it like a tasty hot chocolate would coat your mouth. And yet somehow it's as light as an ostrich feather. It's beautiful, honestly. Almost like a very understated fruit tart. with a meringue on it. Not toasted, don't get crazy. Just a nice simple meringue. Now this is a magical girl picnic. If you've ever asked me, that is the creme de la creme. This sake is the Super S Usagi of the Amabuki lineup, in my opinion. God, fuck, I hate this fucking thing. Get... Stop trying to be everywhere. You're not Luna. Jeez. Okay, are you gonna hold this, yes or no? Yes, no. Okay, no. And with that, all you beautiful, magical, thirsty thoughts, is my whole lineup. All the senshi, all my favorite girls, some of my favorite sake, and now you can drink like a magical girl can. If you're wondering why Makoto has a neat little crown on, it's because I shelled out for the deluxe. You always want to go for the deluxe SH Figure Arts and Figmas because look at the cool shit she comes with, and she's my favorite. If you too want to be a magical girl, if you too want to have a sick picnic party where you're all matching and the homies are just absolutely iced out and cute kawaii shit, go ahead and again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like. Go ahead and show my channel a little bit of love because I love sake, I love drinking, I love anime girls. Food, booze, pop culture. It's the best part of being human.